Hello everyone, welcome back. Up at Doncaster for a bit of a bushcraft camp, solo this time. Just chill out really, you know how it is. Hard week at work and just come to relax. If I can find the right wood later I might carve a few spoons. I'm gonna have a go at making some stuffed burgers for lunch. And yeah, just generally relax, take my time. Just enjoy being out in the woods. So, come back to you later as I'm setting up. Cheers. So we sped it up on the boring bit, because you've seen it 100 times before. Just got to finish off putting the last few bits on now, so one wind under blanket. So far it's been a great piece of kit, to be fair. No complaints with it. I got it from Hammocks. It's available multiple places online, but I try to support local where I can. So Hammocks is a little hammock supplier. I'm sure if you've got a hammock, you look him up and buy stuff from him, but if not, have a look. He's a great guy if you chat to him, always helpful, straightforward with the advice, and doesn't lead you too far astray, so give him a hook up. But yeah, let's just get it hung up, get it put on. As you can see, pretty much simple. Everything stays on, you just unhook it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Simple. I put a little carabiner on each side just to help keep it in place really. Doesn't really need it, but I just prefer it for myself. And that's it. Done. So as I said, today we're going to have some stuffed burgers, something I've not tried before. I've had a stuffed burger obviously, but not making them in the woods. So I've bought a Mountain Griller's burger press that's got a insert. Not tried it yet, straight out of the packet, and that's it. Cheated slightly because I was against the time today, so I'm not going to lie, I just went to the shop on the way here and bought the stuff. So it's not fancy mints, it's straight out of a packet, which I don't really like, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try making a lid first, which I'm assuming we just give it a bit of that, and yeah, it's kind of burger shape. So I'll put that there, and then a bigger ball of mince goes in, and then we have to take that off. And in we go. So it's kind of burger shape, probably put a bit much in, but you know, we like big burgers. So now I'm going to put in, bad planning, I've not opened the cheese. Faithful Mora companion, who hasn't got one of them? So put some cheese in there. I'll do, I think. Put the lid back on, and then that goes back on like that. She's a bit big. I guess if I do that, it'll seal it. And then push it out from below. Burger. Nice. So that's one. So this one I'm going to do slightly different because we're experimenting. Better do the lid first. 1 second. So again, bit of meat in. Good old push. So this one I'm going to have with bacon. Again, it's packet streaky bacon. Sorry, I cheated. I know. But I'm not trying to be Jamie Oliver, so do we really care? Right, meat in. Oh, sticking. Obviously we're still putting cheese in. And lid. Seal it. Try and take a bit of this excess off. And then try and figure out a way to make this cover most of it. Which so far isn't going too bad. A little bit of press just to seal that bacon on. That's not actually too bad. Needs a bit of bacon trimming off this side. And right, let's turn around and see what we've got. Well, it is what I asked for. It's a bacon wrap burger. So we'll get the fire going shortly and get those cooked up. And I'll come back to you when they're cooking and let you know how we're getting on. So, can you see that? Canvas and Peaks tin. My son did that. So, I thought, while I've got it, I might as well fill it, and I've got some time. So, piece of fat wood, rasp. Let's see how this goes at making some filings for basically starting a fire. Probably be easier if it weren't so windy. But yeah, that's working. I'm not going to bore you with it, I'll show you when the tin's full. So I've had about 3 or 4 minutes, hardly took anything off the stick, but I have a full tin, which obviously will take a spark, burn for ages because it's fat wood and it's pretty much waterproof. So that goes in the fire pot, ready for another way to start a fire. And I'll bring you back in a bit when the fire's going and we'll get tea cooking. Might have to make a windshield in a bit, I think. It's quite windy in these woods today. Does anything actually beat sitting at the side of a fire? Not sure it does. Apart from maybe a coffee. So let's get that underway. Typical sachet. Cheating when you're in the woods, it makes life easier. Water should be boiling by now, so it's just a case of pour it in the mug. And then we'll get to it. Yep, it's definitely boiling. Coffee. If you've not noticed by now, my road mic's gone flat, so I'm actually putting this sound in afterwards and trying to remember what I actually said, which is nowhere near. But as you can see, the burgers are cooking, so I will bring you back when the other mic's back in use. So the burgers are coming on nicely. I'm hoping I'm not getting too much wind noise, but because the road mics are flat. But yeah, coming on nicely. So there's the burgers. In fact, there's the burgers. Doing some kind of carb-free thing at the minute, so no bread. And I forgot my ketchup, which is always good. So it's just going to have to be fork and knife. Let's use the option. So I'll go for the cut. Yeah, that worked. Probably could have done with a bit longer, but cheese is in there, nice. See what it tastes like. Oh my god. That is epic. I'm going to get it down me and I'll bring you back after tea for some whiskey. Hi, so before it gets too dark, I just thought I'd bring you back. We did say we're going to try some whiskey, so there you go. Fire's decided to get smoky and the wind's changed direction, so I'm sorry about the smoke. So for an everyday whiskey, what's in this flask here is my all-time favourite to date. So it's Tamnavul in red wine cask. It's quite cheap, single malt from Scotland somewhere. I think it's Speyside. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I can't remember. But yeah, it seems a reasonable time to have some, so cheers. I've also got a hot chocolate that I've just made. If you didn't know, my name's Darren. Would it be wrong if I put some in the hot chocolate? Is it sacrilege for a single malt? I'm torn. I think I won't bother this time, but if you want me to next time, again, tell me in the comments. It'd be nice to hear from you guys. Keep putting these videos out in hopes of getting feedback, so anything positive, negative, feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe. It's all appreciated and obviously helps with the algorithms, etc. Yeah, trying a few different things on this trip as soon as I'm on my own. Let me know what you think. Cheers guys, speak to you later. Hi, I just got into the hammock, so I finished my hot chocolate, finished my whiskey, fire's burnt down, so just coming here now to chill. Gonna watch a movie I think and see how we get on. So if nothing eventful happens, I'll bring you back in the morning. Cheers, bye, good night. Morning. So I had a good night last night. The wind died down quite early, so slept relatively well to be fair. Got up this morning, the sun's out, birds are out as you can hear. Yeah, so great. Just gonna get a fire lit again, ready to have a coffee and maybe a bit of breakfast. I haven't decided yet. I'll come back to you shortly. So this morning, to start the fire, I thought we'd try the fire piston. Got a bit of cramp ball, so not fully convinced how to go, but put a bit of cramp ball in the end and give it a good old whack. Straight in, if you can see that. So now using some of the if nothing else, we have coffee. So successful camp. I've all packed up and on my way out the woods, so I'm going to leave it there. All I can say is thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully we'll have some more interesting things to come, which if there's anything you want to see, leave a comment below and we'll look at getting it into the channel for you. This is a permissive woodland, it's pay to camp, so yeah, it's, you know, you can leave your fire pit there and things that are already made, but if you are out in the wild, be responsible. We like to get out into the wild, so we need to look after it to make sure it's there for us and for future generations. Yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Bye.